We chose Langkawi Island as our leaflet's destination. As an introduction, most tourists visit this natural field attraction island without knowing what to do and where to go. The first one is places to go. People should definitely go to Langkawi Sky Bridge. It is located at the end of the cable car ride and has such a breathtaking view. Dataran Lang, also known as Eagle Square, is also worth to visit because it is one of the island's most recognizable monuments. You can snap as many pictures as you want since it's open to public almost all the time. You can also visit Mahsuri's tomb, which is only can be reached in less than 20 minutes from Langkawi International Airport. There are signposts in English to guide you in case your Google Map is not working. Next, we move on to activities to do. Whoever go to Langkawi should ride the cable car and see panoramic views of the ocean from its sky bridge, and do a quick shopping since the place is surrounded with stalls. You should try snorkeling or diving in crystal clear water at Langkawi's most popular island, Pulau Payar, and see colorful coral and other aquatic species like clownfish, baby reef sharks, and more. Shopping is a must for everyone who go for a vacation. In Langkawi, there are places such as Langkawi Fair, Chenang Mall, and even night market that sell goods like chocolates, clothes, souvenirs, and food to please your tummy. For the next part, Alani will take over and share the other information.
Hi everyone. So the next part of the leaflet is the best month to visit Langkawi Island. Well, if you like to follow the high tourist season, the best time to visit Langkawi is between January to March because this is the dry season when there is literally no rain and you get whole day of bright sunshine with warm temperature. Next, it's going to be about do's and don'ts in Langkawi Island. Things you should do while visiting Langkawi Island. First, you should know about the medical services of the place. Second, you should carry your water bottles all the time. Third, you should follow the rules live in the country. Things you should do while visiting Langkawi Island. First thing you should do while visiting Langkawi Island is dress up that contains elements of security. Second is only bring cards with you. Third, you shouldn't forget to bring your picture and password with you. Now I would like Aisha to take over and share the rest of the information.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Umaira. So we're moving on to special facts about Langkawi Island. Apart from being a place for vacation, Langkawi Island is also a tax-free place. Langkawi Island was awarded the status as a geopark by UNESCO for the beauty of its geological heritage, which consists of beautiful landscapes, limestone structures, caves, sea gates, part of dry grass, glacier remains, and fossils found there. Langkawi Island comes from the word lang, which is a kind of bird and is associated with an old stone called kawi found in Langkawi. The result of the combination of these words has formed the word Langkawi. A cluster of 99 islands separated from mainland Malaysia by the Strait of Malacca is a district of the state of Kedah in northern Malaysia and lies at approximately 51 kilometers 32 west of Kedah. The total land mass of the island 47,848 hectares, 100,000 118,000 230 acres. Now we are almost coming to the end of the leaflet or the closing part. For those who are stressed, you guys will not going to regret if you visit this place because this place is really interesting. But make sure to prepare a lot of money. And I hope you guys can visit Langkawi Island if you guys have some free time. Enjoy your traveling. I think that's all from me and my teammates. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Okay, well done. It was very good. Later, can you share the leaflet in our group, Telegram group?
Sure, madam.
Alright. Okay, can we listen to next group? Which group that we have here?
Me, Akila, and Rafdina.
Oh, I think Rafrina is not here, right?
Yes, so it's only me and Akila.
Okay, you may start the presentation.
Okay, jap eh. Okay, can you see? Can you nampak tak?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Hi, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. So the place that we choose is Pulau Perhentian. So are you going on a vacation but don't know where to go to? Let us help you. So firstly, you should definitely go to Pulau Perhentian Besar. You can enjoy the underwater scenery by snorkeling. You also can go camping and chill out on the beach.
Second, you can finish your trip with a few days on the Pulau Panjang Kecil. You can enjoy some bath on Adam and Eve Beach. Visit the fishing village and lastly watch the fire show during the night.
And thirdly, the best time to visit the Perhentian Islands is during the dry season from March to November. The islands are practically empty and many businesses are closed during the rainy months. So July is peak season.
Pulau Panjang Kecil is an island off the coast of Malaysia that's popular among divers, snorkelers, and eco-travelers. Before you plan a visit to the island, familiarize yourself with the potential dangers. With the cash you have for the vacation, you should be more alert with the surrounding because there are lots of snatch and grab theft that have been reported. When you are in the water, keep your eyes open for jellyfish. Then they may be victims, but they can be referred a painful sting. Even a broken tentacle that no longer attached to the jellyfish can be removed.
I will list some of the important things you will need when you're going there for vacation. Phone. You will need it in case you have trouble with anything and you need someone to help you with. Sunblock. It is so it is so that your skin will not get sunburn that might irritate your skin. Cap. In case you feel that the sunblock are not protecting your skin enough because the weather are so hot that it reach 34 Celsius. Medicine. You will need it if you fall sick. And lastly, we hope it will be useful for you and enjoy your vacations. That's all from me and Akila. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Group 3. Okay, Hana, Rafrina, and Ain just now, right?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Alright. Okay, thank you so much for your presentation. Okay, it was very good. Well done. So we learned about Pulau Perhentian. Okay, nice place, right? So maybe you can consider on visiting next time. Can we listen to another group? Anyone here? Yasmin, can you? Yasmin, Hani, can you start your presentation? Just show your leaflets and then a little bit about your presentation or any group here that want to present. Group 3, group 4, group 5 is not here, group 6, Arisa. So Aimi, which group are you? Aimi?
7.
7. Can you start presentation?
Yes.
Okay. 7.
Nampak tak?
Yes, we can see your slide.
Langkawi. Are you visiting the Jewel of Kedah for the first time? You will find useful information to help you. Where to visit? You should definitely go to the Sky Bridge, Underwater World, and Wildlife Park. Can't forget the beach. You can finish your trip with chocolate hunting since chocolate are quite cheap there than other places. Perfect vacation with family or friends.
What to do? The wildlife park is a place for you to feel the experience of feeding tame animals. Overcome your fear by visiting underwater world and see many types of marine life that you have never seen before. Enjoy the beautiful view of the Langkawi Island at the one of the world's longest curved pedestrian bridge. The Sky Bridge, you can go island hopping around Langkawi and do other water sports like parasailing, jet skiing, and riding banana boat.
When to visit? Langkawi has a stable climate throughout the year. Temperatures here are fairly consistent and the best time to visit is during the dry season between December and February when it rarely rains.
Things to do and not to do. Bring bring more money to pay for the entrance ticket. Wear clothes that are not too thick because the weather at there is quite hot. Bring a small first aid kit for any emergency situation. Do not go to the beach on midday.
Other information. To travel around Langkawi, you need to rent a car as it's cheaper than taxi fare. Since you aren't familiar with surroundings, it is better for you to have a travel guide. We hope you enjoy your time here and have a great vacation.
Okay, you have done with your presentation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Aimi, Arisa. Nurin said that she cannot be here because she has slow internet connection. So thank you both of you. Can we listen to another group? Who is here? Yasmin, can you present now? Group 3? Just read your leaflet. Okay, if there is no more group that are going to present, I think most of you has some prodigy, I don't know, and couldn't join today's lesson. So I think, Yasmin, do you want to present? Okay, never mind. For those who have problems, you can send the leaflets and also recording to my personal telegram. Okay, we cannot wait for so long, okay, because some of you also has internet connection problems. Okay, so I'm going to continue with my my presentation. Wait, okay, right, can you see my slide?
Yes, madam.
All right, so actually we have finished with textbook lesson. Okay, so I'm going to cover non-textbook lesson. I don't know whether you have learned these before or not with your teachers, previous teachers. Have you learned about consumerism?
I think no.
Or you haven't learned about it? Right, never mind. Okay, so we are going to look at consumerism and its effect. Okay. So these are learning objective for today's lesson. At the end of this lesson, the pupils will be able to listen about consumerism and its effect, right? And its effect, fill in the table of consumerism, answer comprehension questions based on the video that you are going to watch. Tell how consumerism should be stopped, right? So there are 4 learning objectives that you should acquire at the end of this lesson. Okay, now let's look at a little bit about consumerism. Okay. So can you see the slide?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Okay, thank you. Consumerism is the idea that increasing the consumption of goods and services purchased in the market is always a desirable goal, and that a person's well-being and happiness depend fundamentally on obtaining consumer goods and material possessions. An obsession with shopping and acquiring stuff is an example of consumerism. The consumption of goods and services, an economic theory that increased consumption is beneficial to a nation economy in the long run. So what is consumerism is all about? Consumerism actually is about the habit of us, okay, buying things, okay, especially during this online shopping, okay. We have Shopee, Lazada and what's not. The consumerism is the idea of the manufacturers, okay, they are going to let people buy things that sometimes they don't need that, right? Okay, for example, during sales, okay, they make the items look so cheap, so people say I have to buy this, okay, even though we don't need that at the moment. Okay, so consumerism is developing the uh, economics, okay, between the manufacturers and also between the first world country. So they are the main source of consumerism. Okay, so consumerism is the idea that consumptions of goods. Goods is mean benda lah kan. Kita nak beli benda, beli servis, itu ialah consumer. Consumer ialah pengguna. Consumerism ialah penggunaan pengguna tadilah, membeli benda. Okay, consumerism is sometimes good, okay, but nowadays we tend to buy things that we don't need, okay. It's not your need, but you want to buy it. For example, you have something at home, you already have that thing. For example, apa benda yang kamu selalu beli? For example, casing, phone casing. Okay, you saw at Shopee, okay, a new design of casing. When you only need one casing, but you tend to buy 10 casing. So that is consumerism. When you don't have to buy all the things, you tend to buy because of the obsession, right? Obsession in shopping. Okay, so we are going to watch a video on consumerism and its effect towards the environment and towards us, human being. Okay, so we are going to watch. Okay, let me share the video. Sekejap. Hold on. Alright.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today,
Sorry.
hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we will be talking about a worrying issue for our society, consumerism. But before starting, don't forget to like and click subscribe so you can help us grow and bring
Can you see the video?
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
madam.
Okay.
important content every week. Let's get going. First of all, we have to understand what consumerism actually means. Consumerism is the purchase and accumulation of goods which are not essential or exceed a quantity considered sufficient. Consumerism has basically defined our society after the Industrial Revolution. Today, it represents a sign of socioeconomic inequality and one of the contributing factors to climate change and its effects on biodiversity. Consumerism benefits all three sectors of production: primary, secondary, and tertiary, and it involves industries from agriculture to metallurgy. Consumerism presents a threat to human society as well as to the natural environment and biodiversity. Some examples include unsustainable livestock production, responsible for 14% of greenhouse gas emissions. According to the current projections, by 2050, meat consumption alone will increase by 75%. Globally, 12 million tons of plastic reach the oceans, threatening more than 1,300 marine species. These plastics include wraps, bags, trays, toys, medical supplies, and many others. Speaking of plastic, did you know that in the European Union alone, 40% of the plastic produced is single use, of which only 30% is recycled? All production and excessive consumption produces more than 2.1 billion tons of waste each year. Of all this, only 16% gets recycled. As we said earlier, socioeconomic inequality makes first world countries the main sources of consumerism. Take the United States, which creates 12% of global waste with only 4% of the global population. Another big problem is the excessive consumption of basic services such as electricity, water, or fuel. It must be understood that these are not renewable, in addition to the fact that their production has severe impacts on the environment. On average, a family of 4 people from a middle to high economic class family consume around 152 kilowatt hours per month, 920 liters of water a day, and 8.92 liters of gasoline per 100 kilometers. Here concludes the first part of this video. In part 2, we will talk about how to change your consumption patterns without having to give up the benefits of a modern world. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit.
All right, so you have watched the video. Okay. So what do you think about consumerism? Apa yang kamu faham tentang consumerism dari video yang kamu tengok tadi? Anyone? Anna, what do you think about consumerism?
I think it's important for us to be I think it's important for us to be consumerism.
All right. Okay, thank you, Hannah. Anyone else that want to share your opinion about consumerism? All right, you have watched a little bit about consumerism and how it has led to some negative effects to our environment, right? So consumerism actually is the obsessions of us, human being, and how we consume things that we don't need. For example, like electricity. Okay, we consume too much of electricity, and actually, electricity is not a renewable things. Okay, benda yang tak boleh dah kita guna balik. Sebab dah habis, right? And then water. Okay, we always waste water. And for example, just now I said about online shopping habits. Okay, we don't need things, and then we buy so many things, especially things that are in plastic. Okay, benda yang bentuk dia dalam plastik lah. So these things actually will lead to climate change and also some of the negative effects to our environment. Okay, kalau kamu pernah dengar dulu ada, if I'm not mistaken, Australia or Switzerland, they send to us a few cargoes on plastic waste. Okay, have you heard about that? Pernah tak kamu dengar?
Yes.
Kan. So these they are the first world country. So mereka adalah negara maju lah yang membangun. Okay, yang kita ini ialah third world country. Negara, orang kata negara membangun yang ketiga lah. So they send to us, they're supposed to send to us plastic that can be recycled, but somehow they tend to send all the plastic waste. Okay, and most of them cannot be recycled. Okay, there are plastics that can be recycled, and there are plastics that cannot be recycled. So what Malaysian did, we send back all those plastic waste to Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, to the country that sent to us, because it will harm our country. Okay, those things cannot be recycled, and they send to us because they think that, oh, Malaysia can recycle this. Actually, those plastic waste cannot be recycled. So what we did is we send back all those plastic to their country. Okay, so that is from our habits of consumerism. Okay, especially United States of America, they consume a lot of plastics. Okay, and they tend to send the plastic waste to Philippines, the third world country like Philippines, Indonesia, and also Malaysia. Right, so we have learned about consumerism, a little bit about consumerism. I want you to do task 1. Fill in the table with the following information on consumerism. Alright, so I want you to answer the questions. Do you love online shopping? Okay, if you love online shopping, you said yes. If you do not like online shopping, you said no. Right, so and then do you prefer to shop online or walk to the shop to buy something? Do you buy things because you like or because you need? Online shopping is one of consumerism. Do you agree? Give reason why you think of that. Do you prefer to save money or consume all your savings to buy things that you like? And give reason why. So basically this is your opinion, right? There is no right or wrong. Okay. Task 2, answer the following questions. What is consumerism? Okay, this 5 question is basically based on the video that you have watched. I'm going to give the link in the Telegram group so you can refer, you can listen again, pause and answer the questions. Alright, so there are 5 questions that you have to answer. What is consumerism? Consumerism has affected 3 things, which are: number 3, what are the 3 sectors of productions that are benefited by consumerism? Ada 3 sektor dalam production dalam video tadi. Right, what will happen in 2050? And socio-economic inequality makes, ini ada jawapan kosong ni. You have to fill in the answers. Okay, socio-economic inequality makes world countries the of consumerism. Right, so this is about the comprehension questions. Okay, last one, speaking activity task 3. How can you educate your friend that always do online shopping to buy things that are not essentials? Okay, macam mana kamu nak mendidik kawan kamu yang suka beli barang online untuk beli benda yang tak perlu pun? Ini ialah pair work, kerja dalam berpasangan, pair work. So you can discuss with your partner, okay, how can you educate your friend? Okay, macam mana kamu nak mendidik, kamu nak bagi tahu dia yang online shopping ni tak bagus ke apa ke. Kamu boleh cerita a little bit about consumerism. Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. Your task is only task 1. Right, this one, sorry. Okay, task 1, do this in your EL book. And then task 2, answer this question. This is based on the video. Okay. The video only takes you about 3 minutes. Okay, so you can pause, watch again to answer these questions. And then speaking activity, you can do with your partner. Just a simple dialogue would be fine. Okay, so kamu beritahulah macam mana nak educate. Macam mana nak mendidik kawan kamu. Mendidik ni in terms of you tell the good things and the bad things. Right? Ada soalan tak so far? Do you have any questions?
Madam,
Yes.
kerja kena PM ke? Ke
Kerja-
kena submit dekat Google Classroom?
If we have time, we are going to discuss task 1. Sorry, task 1. Okay, here. Task 1, task 2 in Telegram group. Okay, so for task 3, you only send to my personal Telegram. Okay, for this speaking activity, if you need more time, you can submit by tomorrow. But for task 1 and task 2, you have to do after we end this Google Meet. Right? Are you clear? Clear tak?
Yes,
Okay,
madam.
madam.
Okay, so after this, I'm going to end this Google Meet session. So you can discuss with your partner. You can do first task 1 and task 2. Then once you have finished with task 1, task 2, you only proceed to task 3. Right? So any more question before we end? Faham tak? Alright, thank you so much for joining today's class. Okay, I already recorded this video. I'm recording this video. So for those of your friend who cannot join, I'm going to send the link for you to watch. Right, so I think that's all for today. We are going to meet maybe at 4 p.m. for discussion. Right, can you do that?
Yes, madam.
Right. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.